So we're here at our new listing at 519 South Westford Street in Anaheim Hills. So we're doing another project with Zoom Casa, our partners. So we want to show you the before, the renovation. So they're kind of starting right now, demoing some of the stuff, but come take a look. So we're in the family room area. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to do the popcorn ceiling. We'll have all that removed. Fresh coat of paint. We're definitely going to get rid of these blinds, brighten it up. We're going to do new flooring. That's pretty much it here. Downstairs bedroom. We'll patch all this up, new flooring, scrape the ceiling. We're going to get rid of the ceiling fan, get rid of all this stuff. These plantation shutters are really nice, but we'll get rid of stuff like this. We decided just to keep this because you got to have a budget, and the return doesn't make sense sometimes. And so since we have a limited budget, we're going to concentrate on fixing the cabinet doors. We'll paint this. We'll have some new fixtures for this section. We'll just change out the flooring, maybe new toilet, but this is in pretty good shape, so I think we might just leave this. So we're gonna leave the rails because they're nice, but we'll paint them black. I think that's what we'll end up doing, is changing the flooring, nice LVP flooring, get rid of the blinds, popcorn ceiling on. So we'll spruce this up a little bit. So we'll get rid of this, put something a little bit more modern, since this is more of like somewhat a formal dining area where they're going to be hanging out and having a nice dining room table. We'll make sure that got this wet bar. So this is something that we're not going to spend a whole lot of money just adding new cabinets. So we'll do the same thing we're doing in the bathrooms. We'll get rid of this mirror and then just put like a nice little mirror fixture behind it. And then we'll move on to the kitchen. We're going to keep the cabinets because we have a limited budget. So we'll do a nice job of just painting and fixing it up. We've already got rid of the countertops, which were like old granite. There was kind of this issue here that we saw, and so luckily, it's not like a recurring leak, so that was nice to know. So we'll just freshen up these cabinets, better countertops, maybe nice quartz, and then same thing here. We might end up changing this out, so we'll see, depending on what colors. One thing I really love about this floor plan, it's got a really grand primary bedroom with vaulted ceilings, great natural lighting. So you really don't get the feel of it because we got these heavy drapes, so we will get rid of this. And then for the bathroom, same thing, we're gonna take care of these cabinets, leave the countertops, do some new fixtures, we'll keep the mirror. We had a discussion with this bathroom. I mean, obviously we're changing all the flooring, but we were kind of discussing whether we were gonna do anything, with this tub. But we decided to leave it because we do have a budget, but we'll change out the toilet. And then here we will keep these cabinets and just freshen them up. And then for this bedroom, we'll get rid of the ceiling fans. The reason why we get rid of a lot of the ceiling fans is because it makes the ceiling feel lower. Change out the flooring, get rid of these ballasts. Same thing with these blinds, because you got a beautiful view. So we definitely want to showcase that when buyers are walking in and taking a look. And then for the bathroom, we're not going to do a whole lot here. Take care of the flooring, maybe some new fixtures, take care of the cabinets, maybe the new light fixture. So that's pretty much the wrap. That's going to be, what we're going to do for the renovations. So super excited to partner up with Zoom Casa once again.